98 achievements, 1 save. This is Achievement Chaser. Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back for episode 88 of Achievement Chaser. A lot's changed. We're here for the new season. First thing, we have changed our national team. We're now with Holland. We didn't actually get sacked by Belgium. They said that we're happy to keep you on for the next round, but I decided that I wanted to move on. I did get offers. I got offers from Spain, from Portugal, and from Holland. It was really a real close one between Portugal and Holland, but I decided to go with the Netherlands here. Basically, the issue with Belgium was that we had, Courtois retired, so our keeper wasn't as good anymore. Lukaku wasn't making it to the World Cup. He was 36 already. We had some great attackers, but our defenders were so poor, and that was a big issue. Now, looking at Netherlands here, obviously. De Ligt, 28, in his prime, perfect. We've got Frankie de Jong, he's 31, probably his last tournament in the World Cup. We've got Attar in here. We've got some great young players. We've got some great fullbacks. A lot of them are in the 23s at the moment because the Olympics is happening. But we've got Gravenberch, Boadu, Kluivert, Moreno Veland, who is a young 20-year-old striker who's going to be incredible. Look at him. He is our striker for the next good 10 years at least. We've got some fantastic players all around, and we've got some great defenders as well, and some good youth coming through. If we go down to the bottom here, look at these 17-year-olds coming through. Some great prospects. So my hope is that moving to Netherlands, who are ranked 6th in the world, we can maybe jump up a bit. So we moved to Netherlands, which is big. They lost to Turkey. I want to show you this. They lost to Turkey. Turkey got all the way to the final. France won it 2-0 in the end, but Turkey bloody got all the way to the final. What happened there? We've got our Nations League group with Croatia, Norway, and Germany. So we'll have those games coming up for you. Obviously, our first one against Croatia, we'll probably play that. But yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be interesting. Now, Salgueiros, a lot has happened. A lot of transfer activity. Some good transfer activity. Pablo Villa, he's gone to Chelsea for his release clause of 24.5 million. I mentioned it in previous episodes. I forgot about it. Genuinely forgot about the entire season. And then I offered him a new contract because I realised about it. And then Leeds put an offer in, and then Chelsea did. And obviously he's gone to Chelsea with the Champions League holders, and now worth 50 million. And we lost him for a measly 24.5 million. Really, really unfortunate. Now we have no more release clauses, at least that I know of. But we did buy him for 4.5, sold him on for a 20 million profit. It's not the worst, but at the same time, I'm really gutted to see him go. Really, really gutted. There was a few more exits as well. Werner Angermüller went to Bordeaux for 20 million. Not bad. Very good backup. Got him on a free from Bayern. So it's pretty good money there. Cesar Davis got out on loan. Krenovic went to Cologne for 5 million. He just wasn't playing for us. Got him for 1.1. Not a bad profit. Max Thomas has gone out on loan again. Stephen Madden's gone out. Zaccarda's gone to Napoli for 1.3. These are just players that can't really make it with us. Egerer, Celso Young's gone. Klimek's gone. Some loans for Cantong, Vaz, Junior, Eduardo. Now, on to the buys. I think you know about this one. Bohemil Pekart joined for 53k from Victoria Pleasant. He's 18. He's a centre mid. If he actually loads. He's just gone into the under 18s at the moment. He's pretty good. But it's just at 53k, you can't really go wrong. I think it was just compensation at that point. I think it was free or 53k. I would love it if you loaded. There we go. Yeah, he's not too bad. But that's one. He was already agreed to join. We signed Sergei Orikov, the player we played against in the Cup final, and the former team we're playing in the Super Cup today for 11 million. It was his release clause from Maritimo. I thought, let's go out and buy this left back because there isn't that many good ones. He's Portuguese as well, 19, got a lot to improve on. So he will be competing with Teles this year. We then signed Alan Enrique from Palmeiras for 11.5 million. I've been looking at this guy for quite a while. He is a Brazilian attacking midfielder. Very, very good stats. Basically, this is the year I let Ronaldo Camara go. I didn't renew his loan. I didn't do it. I went. We've had a great time, Kamara, but I want a permanent attacking midfielder, and Alan Enrique fit the profile. So he's very good. Hopefully he gets a good start with us here. We then signed Miqueias from Braga. Braga they just pop out of nowhere. He is a striker for 7.75 million. 18-year-old Brazilian Portuguese. I had no idea about him. He played 27 games for Braga last year. They just come out of their youth intakes and we just steal them for such cheap money. We nearly got him for 6.5. He signed a new contract early in the summer, but the release clause was 7.75. So I just waited 2 months and signed him up again. So he's going to be competing with Iker this year, which is quite good. And on the wings. And then finally, we signed Luz Huitron from Pachuca, for 12 million, rising to 18.5. Basically, all my scouts keep telling me this guy's incredible. He's 17, he's 18 now. Left winger, really, really good stats, great potential. He was just coming up in all of my searches, so I thought I'd sign him up and see how he does as backup to Beloyi. We also made a few more signings that are coming in. Obviously, Castello's coming in, our right back. We have 2 young Brazilians from Flamengo coming in. First one is Julinho for 2.5, rising to 9 million. He's a Brazilian centre-back. He's 17. Look at this. Very, very good, I think. He's got some great heading, marking, tackling, great determination. He could improve. He's joining next year. So we got to wait a year for him. We also signed Vanderson Lourenço, who is a left wing and right wing back. 17 as well. So he is joining. Where's he joining? He is joining in January. So he'll be a bit earlier as a backup fullback. So both good there. We also are signing Mauricio Valencia from Deportivo Cali on a free transfer. He was, I think he had 6 months left. We've just bought him up. He's not the worst, not the best, but I've been looking at him. I didn't want to sign him for money because he has a bit of issues with sort of consistency and has a few not pros, cons, but he's got a good potential, so we can loan him out for a bit. And then we also signed, I think Eddie we knew was joining already, our young attacking midfielder from Flamengo. He's joining in January, and then also another person joining in January, or next year, January, is Özgür Turan, who is a 17-year-old Turkish centre mid. This is buys a bit expensive actually, but I have good hopes for him. He looks quite good. He's also only 17, and he's got some good rating already. Got some good stats on him, so I feel like he's 7.5, rising to 21.5 million. So he's actually quite expensive, but we'll get him in January and we'll see how things go. But yeah, so that is that. We have got quite a few new players coming in. We'll have to see how they gel. But we had a lot of interest in the summer from Odessa. Also Guzman. Also, who else had Beloyi had some bids. I think Guzman had a bid up to 50 million at one point, but we rejected it. Guzman's still happy, which is quite good for us. Beloyi's happy. Odessa isn't happy. But yeah, so we have a game today versus Maritimo in the Super Cup. Hopefully, we haven't won the Super Cup before. Hopefully, we can win it today. This is the lineup we're going to be going with today. Odessa's in goal. Teller's right back because Cruz is suspended, and at the moment, our Mexican right back isn't joining until January, so we have to make do for a little while. We got Pusic back. I think, from his loan. So he's going to be doing... We actually had quite a few bids for Telmo Cardozo as well. We're going to be trying to integrate a few of these youngsters in this year, like Alcir Jose, Telmo Cardozo, Emmanuel Silva, Jamie is in here somewhere. We've got Gabriel Papas as well. Peckart's there. Yeah, we've got quite a few coming through. Google's assigned a new contract, actually, so he will be another backup this year. Pedro Cho's back on from loan. But yeah... Then we have Dos Santos and Flavio centre backs. Ramos is injured. Orikov starts left back. Guzman and Mira play centre mids. Miqueias is at right wing. Beloy on the left. Alan Enrique attacking midfielder, and Iker back up top. So let's go into this and see how we do. New look team. We've got quite a few new players. 1, 2, 3 players that are new, I think, at least. Well, it's not the usual team we have, but hopefully we do well. We have taken one of Maritimo's best players in Orikov there, and hopefully we can get our new season off to a winning start. It's been quite a busy window doing the Euros and trying to sign players. It's a big thing. We still could potentially do some more deals. I'm waiting on a player because I was going to sign him, but he's broken his leg. He's centre mid, so I'm going to wait maybe for a little bit. He's 18, Brazilian, as per. I did try for the Brazil job, but I didn't get it. Their team is ridiculous. If they don't win the World Cup, it's going to be mental. It's going to be hard playing against them because there is a lot of good talent in Brazil. So it'll be weird coming up against them. But we got that in 2 years' time. So we'll have to see how that goes. I think the board don't care about the Nations League, so that doesn't bother them. So we can do whatever in that. It doesn't really matter. We'll probably do it. We'll live come through it because it'll be interesting. But the World Cup is the big one. That is in 2 years for 2030. We'll have to see. But the match is taking quite a long time to load. I was like, oh yeah, we'll quickly do a start up, do a quick game versus Mad Timo. The game decided otherwise. Come on, game. You can get through it, lads. I think, is this the start of season 10? I don't even know. I genuinely don't even know. Oh, there we go. We're in 2028. No, can't be the start of season 10. It must be start of season 9, I reckon. We'll have to see. I'll have to look it up. Okay, here we go. Let's do the usual, lads. Okay, there we go. So, who are they playing? Left back, Rocker. Okay. I wonder if they've got any new players. There's been some massive transfers. There was a player, I think, went from Dortmund to Bayern for 204 million. So there has been some big movements. We're still not that level yet. We have a long way to go before we get to that level. We've got to start getting a lot of youngsters in and then selling them on for profit before we start making big transfers. And anyway, I don't even like doing big transfers. I think in my FM15 save, I don't think I've made a transfer above 11.5 million. Although I did break it. I went to 12.5. I'm slowly breaking it and moving higher every century or so. But we've got the ball here to start with. Mira into Tellez playing right back. Good thing we trained him there. Tellez come into the box. He shoots. The keeper saves it. It lagged a bit there, so I didn't really know what was happening. But Tellez maybe coming in from the right wing might be good on his left foot. Ball goes through everyone there. Flavio's going to pick it up. I think the highlight was over, though. Yeah, unfortunately. But here we go. Orikov into Beloyi. Okay, Beloyi. You're now pretty much Beloyi is one of our star men, which is interesting. Seeing as at the start of last year, he was a backup to Goebbels. Tellez, not the best work there, mate. Losing it and then not being able to recover. And he scores. That's not a good start, lads. It's really not a good start to this. Tellez, that was awful, mate. That was really awful. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at him. It just... and he can't even catch up. That's the problem. This is why we've replaced you, Tellez, mate. We can't wait for Felipe Cruz to get back. We can't wait for our Mexican ring Costello to get here at January. It's not the best. It's not the best. Now we have an uphill climb a bit here. Orikov with a long throw. Can we get a goal back here? Into the box. Makaya's up for it. It gets cleared. Tellez will get onto it now. Go on, mate. You can put a ball in. Don't lose it. Puts a ball in. Beloyi. He's starting off the season just like he ended the last. And that is with some goals. Fantastic from Beloyi. Great work. Tellez, you made up for yourself a bit there. Good cross. I thought he was going to lose it, to be completely honest again. Picking it up from here. Beats his man, thankfully. It's a good crossing, to be fair. And Beloyi just comes steaming in with a great header there, and that's 1-1. Okay, much better. We got a corner as well. Guzman puts it in. Dos Santos is up for it. Dos Santos scores. Poor from the keeper there, and in 2 minutes we've turned it around. We're now 2-1 up in this game. Incredible scenes. Dagger, not the best from you, mate. Not the best. Good corner from Guzman. Dos Santos, he said he wanted to leave because I've broken too many promises because I didn't give him the number 5 shirt. So I've now given him the number 5 shirt. Just ridiculous that they put that into the game. Can you imagine if a player said, I want to leave the club because I didn't get the right shirt number? It's ridiculous. Like, come on, a bit of realism here. Like, Guzman, go on, fella. Or he tries to play the ball, but it falls back to him. He shoots. Oh, my goodness. Guzman. He wants that top goal scorer again. He wants that top goal scorer, and it's 3-1 now. We have properly turned it around in this game. 3-1 up now within pretty much 9 minutes here. Guzman's first pass gets blocked here. Beloyi plays it into him. Guzman tries to play Beloyi back through. Great little block there, but they give it straight back to him. And a great strike. The keeper can't get near. And that's 3-1. We have very much turned it around in this game. Very good. Guzman on an 8.5 already with a goal and assist for him. So, very good start. Well, not a good start. It was a terrible start. But a much better recovery. And that's what we need. That's the more important aspect here. We've got the ball again. Guzman into Iker. Into Myra. To Guzman again. We haven't had Mickey S on the ball much. Guzman's still running with it. He's going all the way to the right wing. Plays it back to Tellez. Loses it, but picks it back up again, thankfully. Back to Myra. Good ball into Micaeus. Into Beloyi. Oh, nearly 4-1. Nearly a fourth goal. Just heads wide. But very good from us. Well, since their goal, it's been all us, which is extremely good. Very happy with how things are going, lads. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Alan Enrique's been a bit quiet as well. Ike has been quiet. It's all come from the wings and the centre mids, really. But we'll just keep it going, lads. Keep it going. Okay, goal kick for them. They go long. Flavio wins. Have they changed formation? Hold on, let's pause that. No, they haven't. It just looks weird. Okay, cancel that. They've got a chance here, though. The start of the second half. Kosen Sao. Odessa saves. Odessa's pissed off at us. He wants to leave for a bigger club. But I've said no. He's here for another 4 years. So by then, hopefully, we're a big enough club that he doesn't want to leave anymore. Because he is probably Italy's starting goalkeeper for the next few years at this rate. He's extremely good. The fact that we got him on a free is insane. And the fact that I nearly passed up on him because we had Bruno Paolo, I just went, I can't do it. I need to sign you because you're so good and you're on a free transfer. Like, you'd be silly to say no. And thank God I did. Micaeus here on the ball. Into Guzman. Shot is blocked. Orikov shot is blocked. Unfortunate from both of them. And they might counter here. Yes, they are. Because apparently Dos Santos can't mark his man. He has to require Flavio to come across. We had a few more contracts as well because people were getting unhappy that they need a new contract. Guzman's going to come off here for Carlos Costa. My move's there. We also want to take off... who do we want to take off? Alan Enrique for Jamie Serda? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Let's have a look. Well, it will be a battle between Serda and Enrique for that attacking midfielder role. Because now Kamara's gone. One of them's got to step up into that role for us. So we'll have to see. They brought on a right winger on. Let's make that. Beloyi is tired as well. He will be the next substitution. 10 minutes to go. We'll take off Beloyi for... let's give Whiteley his debut, his comeback from injury. He had a lot of it last year, hampered by injuries, but I still feel like it can be great. Oh, Tellez, what great ball from Costa there. Tellez is very free. Into Serda. Serda's into Beloyi just before he comes off. Into Myra. Myra scores. I think that's his first goal for us. His first goal for Salgueiros. Fantastic stuff. He might be getting a lot more game time this year with Villa gone. We'll have to see. But good ball. They started off with that incredible ball to Tellez. Serda plays it off to Beloyi, who just passes it back off. And he doesn't. How is that assist for Beloyi? He tries to pass it through and it gets blocked. But, okay, I'm not going to complain. We're going to win the Super Cup, which is good. That's a trophy we haven't got before. Oh, they might have a chance here, actually. Dominguez and Coco and Sal. Flavio's out of position. Odessa saves, though, thankfully. 5 minutes to go. This game should be wrapped up. It's been quite even on XG, actually, interestingly enough. But, okay, we have one more chance before half-time. Full-time. Mera on the ball. Into Orikov. Been a bit quiet, but don't mind that. He's done all right. Orikov beats his man well. Plays it a good ball into the box. Serda's there. It's a Whiteley. Oh, how is that? Mikas. Oh, his shot was blocked. How has that not gone in? The goal was open pretty much for a good, minute. Okay. Whiteley plays it in. It's cleared. Surely that's it. We got to... Okay, no, they're going to counter now. Sergio. Who's following him? Micaeus. Oh, good tackle from him. Good tackle. Surely that's it now. I think that's it. That's got to be it. There we go. 4-1 winners, and we win the Super Cup. First trophy for us there. Extremely good. Ica, 6.7 in that game. Not the best there, mate. Congratulations, boys. Good Super Cup. It was versus Maritimo. It's weird that we didn't play second place, that we played the Cup losers. Because in the Community Shield, from FMs I know, but previously, you play second place if you win the Premier League and the FA Cup. But for this one, it seems like you play the runner-up of the Portuguese Cup if you win both. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But, yeah, we have Champions League coming up. We haven't had our groups drawn yet. So, I'll probably come back for the first Champions League game or our first Holland game. We'll have to see which ones comes first. But I'll run you through the schedule for now. when we can actually get out of this game, which might be a while. But it's a good start. We've had some good additions. The bigger loss is Villa, and we haven't replaced him particularly, really. I'm kind of hoping Estrada, Maya, Carlos Costa can sort of plug that gap for the moment, and then maybe we go out in January and buy a defensive midfielder. One I've got my eye on. It's quite hard to find players at our level for our price gap. A lot of the players we want or could improve the team are just so expensive. They're like 50 mil plus. So you've got to try and, or even 30 mil plus is quite hard for us to do. So you've got to try and find that range of 10 to 30 million that we can sign, which is quite difficult, to be completely honest. We have to rely on release courses like with Orikov, like with Macias, buy from Portuguese sides because they seem to be less inclined to hike you up, or abroad like Brazil, Uruguay, Chile. They all sort of don't want as much money. While like Holland, there's like a player for them will cost you 60 million, and it's just like how are you getting away with asking that? But yeah, we got the semi-finals of the Olympics actually. Our Netherlands are into the semi-finals versus Portugal, so that'll be interesting. It's my team isn't fully like, as you saw, my squad was a bit bare bones, but that's because basically most of them were in the Olympics, which is pretty good. Okay, there we go. So we win the Super Cup, fantastic. Macias on his debut, get some more. Guzman. Good stuff. I'll show you the schedule. Here we go. We obviously qualified first. Well, we're top seed in the Champions League, which is good, so it might be an easy group. We've got Vitória Guimarães, Sporting Belenenses, Tondela. Maybe we'll be back for the Porto game. Maybe the Champions League games around here. We'll have to see. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys next time.